Oh, my Lord. All right, talk to me.
What's good?
What's good? All right, y'all. So, all right, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are live. We are rolling. Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? What's going on? This is Dre E. This is the Minority Report, episode number 9. My co-host Sylvia here. Sylvia.
What's good, mi gente?
What's good, mi gente? Whatever that is. What's going on, everybody? It's been a long day, so we're just gonna get into the report today. Episode number 9 is Get to Know Me Better, and we just figured we're 9 episodes in, so for all of our old listeners and all of our new listeners, we could, explain to you guys who we are, what we're about, where we come from. I'm going to be asking Sylvia some questions. Sylvia's going to be asking me some questions. You might find out, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to find out some things about us that you didn't know. And for those of you who do know already, that's cool too. So, like I said, we're going to get into it, talk about a few things, and like I said, really get to know each other, all right? So, Sylvia, how was your day today?
It was good. It was really good.
Was it good?
How was yours?
It was good, man. It was good. It was good all the way through, honestly. Just this whole podcast thing. So.
We're learning and we're growing, just so you guys know. So
This shit wearing me out.
just be patient with us.
It's wearing me out. So
Hey, one day at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time for sure. So no, but it's good. It was a good day. All in all, I worked out this morning. What I did like a 10 mile bike ride. Through the trails, came back, did a ran for about 3 miles, just get that knocked out the way, man, and cleaned up, just chill. See my brother last night. He's home from Germany for a couple weeks, so it was good to see him. He came out to see myself and a few of his Air Force friends, so that was cool. I met a lot of them. They were cool. They were real cool, man. Met a guy, his name is Jay, a real good dude. Matter of fact, they're comm guys, tech guys, IT guys, so, and he's into music and all of this equipment stuff too. So anytime I need his help, to hit him up. I told him, I said, shit, you're gonna be rid of my number because I'm gonna be hitting you up often. So, but it was good, man. It was good to connect with my brother, of course. And I'll be seeing him when I head back home clean within the next couple of weeks. He'll be here. What else? That's pretty much it. Seen a great movie today. I can't think of the name. Issa Rae's movie and Lakeith, my man Lakeith. I can't think of his last name for some reason. Sanfield, something like that. Google my man. Google his last name. So I don't want to get that wrong, but
Shout out to them for sure.
Great movie, great love story. It was good. It was great. It was a great movie. I enjoyed that. What else, man? Just like I said, man, spent a couple hours like trying to get through all the damn technical difficulties of this damn podcast. I'm just tired every time Every time we come in and record, man, it's like, yeah, what's up? It's like a thing. But this just reminded me. Shout out to my girl Tyra, man, for lacing me with this new beat for the Minority Report. I got another one on deck too. So I got like three in all. So any one of y'all out there, you rappers, you R&B singers, you soul singers, y'all might need a beat or something, man. My homegirl Ty, she'll put y'all on. So. Yeah, hit her up. I'll have her information in the link below. Yeah, so Lakeith Stanfield. So Issa Rae, Lakeith Stanfield. What's the name of the movie?
Photograph.
The Photograph. Yeah. So very good movie. We'll talk about that later on in another episode. But first and foremost, like I said, we're just going to sit here and get to know each other. So first things first, me. I was born in Oakland, California. Shout out to the Bay Area. I was born in Oakland, California. I was raised in Killeen, Texas, all the way until I was 18. Joined the Air Force at 18. Got stationed at Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas, Nevada. Shout out to all my people who I came up with in Las Vegas, Nevada. Y'all mean the world to me. I mean, I became a man in Las Vegas, which is kind of ironic to say the least. But I'm from Killeen, so I'm from a small town, and pretty much getting thrown out there to Vegas in the midst of Vegas. Had to really start learning things fast, at a fast pace. But it was beautiful, man. I love it, man. That's my second home. I consider Vegas my second home. And that's a little bit about me. Yourself, Sylvia. What's your background? Tell us.
Well, I'm not military, but I was born in California. I would say I was California born, but Texas raised, because I've been here a long time.
Same, me too.
And I lived in St. Louis as well for about 4 years. And
What part of California?
LA.
LA.
Southern California. I have family all Southern California.
Okay.
Anaheim, Orange County. We got Pasadena, Long Beach, Riverside.
The whole SoCal, basically.
SoCal.
LA area.
Nobody's in Northern California. So the Bay Area, yeah.
Hey, we up there, don't worry. We got that covered.
I'll take the lower part.
All right.
Lived in St. Louis, beautiful state. No,
Missouri?
Missouri, well, okay, beautiful city.
Oh, what's that? It sounds like misery.
It sure does. But, I think I liked it a lot just because you actually got the whole 4 seasons. And that was really beautiful. So living in San Antonio, we definitely don't have the 4 seasons. We get hot, hot, and hotter. So
That's what's up, man. I mean, I'm from Texas, so and like I said, I live in Vegas, so I mean, we pretty much have the same seasons. It's just dry heat out there, which is kind of brutal. You gotta like literally lubricate your fucking contacts like every 10 minutes, it seems like. But that's cool, man. So California, St. Louis,
Texas.
Texas is where it's at. So we start by asking you a few questions. How do you feel about that?
Anybody who knows me knows I'm pretty private about my life.
It's all good, man.
But, I'm good. We're good.
Something light, man. Something light. You gotta let the audience know, what we're about. So, question number 1: What do you do? What do you do to get rid of stress? How do you handle stress? What do you do to get rid of stress?
I would have to say that I use music for therapy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my first thing, honestly, depending on my mood and what I need.
Right.
I mean, it can be anywhere from jazz to reggae to reggaeton to R&B, soul. I mean, it just depends.
Okay.
Whatever the situation may be. I really do use music for therapy.
Same.
Just because it just kind of helps me to de-stress. I also do meditation now, though.
Okay.
So I've been doing the whole meditation thing about maybe 2 years.
Okay.
I started doing research.
What does that really consist of? Meditation. Your type of meditation. What does it consist of? Are you like sitting in a quiet room, Indian style, hands like this? Like,
Sometimes I do.
Okay,
Sometimes I'm like this. I actually did it this morning.
Hey, there you go.
So I put my headphones on. I listen to something that I have saved on YouTube, and it's pretty much just positive affirmations.
Okay.
And it's a whole 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm good. I'm good to go. And I honestly do it every morning just to kind of help me.
It's good, but I hear that actually really helps a lot of people. So
I recommend it most definitely if you. Yeah. I researched and read that whatever you listen to in the morning for the first 20 minutes is really gonna dictate how your day goes.
Hey, hey, there's some validity to that, and I'll say that because this shit is crazy. When I was in the Air Force, it was straight Tupac and my man and DMX. Because what I noticed about myself back then when it comes to like the type of music I I would listen to, like real aggressive music. And when I look back on it, I was like, yo, man, I was wild. But I think that's, I know there's validity to that, because if I listen to Pac in the morning before I go to work, period, 9 out of 10 times I'm just like on my militant shit, and I'm not really trying to. And it wasn't good. I mean, people didn't respond well to it, to a point where I had to really stop listening to Pac altogether throughout my day, because it put me in a type of mood, or his music helped me get through a lot, so it'll put me back to a place where I never want to be again. So yeah, man. So I don't really listen to his music current day every now and then, but yeah. So back in the day, I get up, put on the Pac. Matter of fact, my alarm be set to the Pac, man, and it'll come on, and Pac, DMX, the Lock, Styles P, man. It was just like real aggressive, really aggressive music, man. And so yeah, there's validity to that. I believe that.
Yeah. So when learning and researching, it's the first 20 minutes kind of sets your day. So what I do is, when I'm getting, sometimes it's just the first thing I do in the morning. Right. I sit there and just kind of listen to what it's telling me, the affirmations, kind of repeat what the affirmations are, and that sets the day. And honestly, it does make me feel better. Right. Or I'll do it while I'm getting dressed, putting on my makeup.
Okay.
I'll listen to some kind of positive quotes, or have kind of, not scriptures, but something I think, some of the things that I've written down, and kind of just reiterate them for myself every single day. You
can also go to Ask Coach Dre on Instagram, because that guy, he does a lot of positive messages and inspirational messages and quotes in the morning as well, for people to hear as well. So Ask Coach Dre on Instagram. Gotta know a little bit something about everything that's going on. So yeah. But that's good though. So I do that as well. I try to when I get up in the morning, and I try to find something inspirational to that speaks to myself, and that I could lend to the masses as well. So I think that's something good to be a part of your routine in the morning.
Most definitely. I think I always say it's like a mistake. The first thing you should do in the morning is drink room temperature water, which I do. So I always have a whole water bottle in the morning. So I kind of feel like it's just feeding your soul. We need it. Everybody needs it with the way life is, and everybody's all over the place, and things are crazy, and a lot of people deal with depression, anxiety, PTSD, different things that are out there, or they're just under a lot of pressure from work as well, that you need to feed your soul in the morning before anything else.
I agree.
Because you gotta do yourself love. You can't love anybody else if you can't love yourself. Right. So you definitely need to do things to love on yourself. Which the other thing I do is work out.
Okay.
I love working out. I work out pretty much every day. I don't post it on Facebook and Instagram every day, but trust me, I'm at the gym every day, and
that's what's up.
It's just beautiful. It's a great thing. Right? The endorphins feel good, and I definitely recommend it. I definitely do.
Yeah, no doubt. So I finally got back into working out and stuff about a couple weeks ago. Actually inspired by yourself and a few others. And yeah, man, I always feel a lot better when I get that done, and it just kickstarts my day, and it makes me feel great, man. It just really does, man. And I miss that feeling of just working out, running. Running is my thing, so I run a lot. I'm a runner, football player turned runner. But I love it, man. I do. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I picked up a bike as well, man. Just to add more cardio to my regimen, because that's how I lose weight, and I'm results driven. I'm really results driven. So I know that cardio is a large part of what I do. Lifting weights and stuff.
That's what I do.
I got enough muscles, or used to have enough muscles, so no, that's not a concern of mine. But I do it though. I do strength training, just to keep everything intact and shit. So yeah, that works, man. So that's that. So working out, meditation, music.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I do 2 out of the 3, man. I haven't started meditating yet.
It takes work.
Yeah, no, I mean, because I gotta be able to turn this off, and I really can't ever turn this off. So, that there lies that problem. So yeah, so that's that. You question with me? What's on your mind?
What made you start working out?
What made me start working out? Shit.
What motivated you?
Well, I was just telling my nephew this. I told my nephew PK this yesterday, matter of fact. I was like, yo, man, I started doing the podcast. Yeah, that's what it was. When I started doing the podcast, and I started looking at myself, and I'm like, holy shit, like, this motherfucker look like Jabba the Hutt over here, right? And then once you came along, and then like, it's like, yo, I need to get my life together. So, because I mean, everybody knows the camera adds about 10 pounds, right? But when I'm sitting there looking at myself, and I'm just like, wow, this shit is crazy to me. And just health reasons, man. You gotta be healthy. Especially, I'll let all y'all know right now, man. Once you hit 40, your metabolism, it pretty much flatlines and shit. So it's like, yo, you gotta work that much harder. And I was already out of shape before I hit 40, so I'm not using that shit as an excuse. So just know that, yeah, man, it flatlines at 40. You gotta work that much harder to keep up, to work out. And then, my daughter, man, I gotta be able to keep up with her, man, because she's full of energy, and it's just like, yo, man, I mean, I don't want to rob her of, her childhood. I don't want to not be able to, play ball with her or run with her, jump rope, whatever the hell she wants to do. I want to be able to do it with her, and I want to be able to teach her how to do it without having to take a damn breath every fucking 10 seconds because I'm fucking out of shape. And yeah, man, I don't want to be doing that. And she over there concerned about me and shit, thinking I'm about to check out on her. So nah, man, it's just, so those are really the motivating factors. The podcast, my daughter, yourself, just my health, man. It's just the health in general, man. I knew I had to get right, so.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth, and health is wealth for sure. That is absolute. So that's that. Tell me something that you're obsessed with.
Probably working out.
Working out?
Yeah.
You're obsessed with working out. Good. It's a good obsession to have.
Yeah, I would say working out.
Working out? That's fine. Okay. Working out it is. I'm not obsessed with that shit, y'all. So, not at all, man.
I mean, sometimes I won't go out if I'm like, no, I can't go out. I gotta go work out in the morning.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's dope, though, man. I mean, like I said, if it's gonna be any obsession to have, I mean, working out is a good one. So
I don't think it's a bad thing.
Not a bad
I know some of my friends get annoyed with it, but I don't think people understand that as we get older, I want to live, and with living means that I want to be able to move and do what I want to do. If I want to drop it down low when I'm dancing, I want to be able to do that. These are some strong needs. But yeah, so you have to take care of yourself, because it's either you take care of yourself now and eat healthier, or you're gonna be in the hospital on medication after medication after medication. And I see a lot of people doing that, and that's not the lifestyle that I want to live. I really don't.
Right.
So health is wealth, you guys. It really is.
Health is wealth. So there you go, man. So it's good to know. Working out. It's not my obsession. I don't even think I have an obsession. I'm obsessed with my peace, man. I don't like. And I've been that way for years, but after, like I said, my 2019, man, that was like one of the roughest years to date for myself. But after going through that, I pretty much promised myself, man, like nothing's gonna ever fucking interfere with my peace again. So I'm obsessed with that. I'm obsessed with my peace and my happiness. That's what I'm obsessed with. Because I feel like if I'm at peace and I'm happy with myself, everything around me is going to be taken care of. You know what I mean? So I guess that'll be the only thing that I'm obsessed with. you would have called me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, that wouldn't have been my answer, at all. I was obsessed with fashion, clothes, shoes, money, cars, all things luxury. Like, that's the shit I was obsessed with, and that shit's stupid, it's pointless, and I had all of that shit, man, but I didn't have no peace, and I wasn't happy. So, and that was the thing, man, just buying all those things and shit to fulfill a temporary void and shit. You realize, not quickly, because obviously I didn't realize quickly, but you realize in due time, like, none of that shit really matters and shit.
It's tangible, but...
Yeah, most definitely. So, man, my peace and my happiness is something I'm obsessed with. That's what it is, man.
I think I would have to say, though, that I get my peace and happiness from working out.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I said in the previous question, like, yeah, man, I feel so much better when I do so, man, when I start my day off like that way, man. And I'm getting to the point now, like, I usually never work out on weekends, like never, but I love the fact that I'm getting to a point to where I was before, that when I don't work out, I feel guilty. So I get my ass up and I go do what I do. And sometimes I overdo it and shit. You like one of my best friends tell us, she'll tell me all the time, yo, you need to chill, you need to ease into it and shit. And I'm just like, nah, man, I'm gonna go other way. Go hard, go home and shit, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, so yeah, that's true, man. It brings me peace and happiness as well. So that's why I gotta go and try to get out and do it now. So, that's it, man.
Okay. So my question for you is, what are you excited about this year coming up?
What am I excited about this year coming up?
Well,
for this year?
Yeah, this year, but
I'm just excited about the opportunities that I feel that this podcast is gonna bring to me. I'm excited about the unknown. I'm always excited about learning and shit. That's just my shit. I like to learn shit, especially, I guess, being a budding entrepreneur, or whatever you want to call it. I'm excited. I'm excited about learning. I'm excited about learning about what where this podcast is going to take me. Get back in school as well. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I'm just excited about, like I said, I'm just excited about the podcast because it's something I was trying to do for like 2 years now. I put it off for 2 years. Finally got it started at the end of December. And 9 episodes in, and we're only getting better. So the better I get, the more excited I'm going to be about it. And that's me. That's what I'm excited about this year. And I think my daughter, man, I think we're going to put her in school at some point this year. She's ready, but no, she's 3. She's 3, but yeah, she's ready though, man. So we gotta get her in pre-K. We gotta get her in something. So yeah, so those are things I'm excited about this year and stuff. So tell me 3 words that best describe you. Choose wisely.
Ambitious.
Okay.
Intriguing.
Okay.
And loving.
Ambitious, intriguing, and loving. Good. That's good stuff, man. I don't have no questions about any of those things. I heard. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
What is your goal with working out?
My goal with working out is I want to lose 25 pounds. I want to lose 25. Yeah, I want to lose 25 pounds. I want to get back to my. I want to get back to my 205, 210 range. I want to get back there because I felt the healthiest at that weight. I'm a former fashion addict, and it's funny because when I worked out before and I was like really into it, I only did it to fit in my clothes correctly. That's the only reason why. It wasn't about no health, it wasn't about no kids, it wasn't about anything. It was strictly to fit in my clothes correctly. So with that being said, yeah, it's about losing weight and it's about the health aspect of it. But I I do, man. I like to be able to fit in my clothes correctly. And being that I have like a whole damn closet full of clothes that I can't wear. Yeah, man. And by the time the summer comes, I want to shut this shit down, man. So, yeah. But yeah, lose 20 to 25 pounds, and I'm gonna do it. So, that's my journey. And then, of course, like I said, just to get healthier in general, man. I mean, I want to be, like I said, I want to be able to play with my daughter, man, and do what we got to do, whatever it is we got to do. And she's a lot of energy, so shit, man, she be wearing me out, yo, like, yo. But I can somewhat keep up now. But like I said, she's young, man. But when she gets older, man, it's like, yo, she gonna get stronger and it's like faster, and I'm like, yo, I gotta be able to keep up with her, man. So that's the goal, man. Just to be healthy, man. I mean, I'm really trying to live and really live, man. I don't want to be confined to my fucking house or not being able to be active. Because honestly, I think that shit's a slap in the face to people who aren't able to do it because of whatever reason, real health reasons, or war vets who lost a limb or something like that. I mean, we got our 2 legs and our 2 arms and we're able. I think we should be out there enjoying this life because there's less fortunate people out there who would trade places with us any day. So I think about that a lot too.
I was at the gym one day. I don't know what it's called, but of course they have, the TV screens up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in Hawaii, and there was I think I'm gonna say, I don't know if they were veterans or amputees or whatever the situation was, but there was a lot of people who didn't have limbs,
right? And
they were in some type of marathon.
Oh, that's what's up.
And I was like, wow.
Yeah, man.
I was like, no, and they have there's no excuses.
So I'm saying.
I was like, wow, that was amazing.
Yeah,
there was this one guy that I don't know, he just kind of hit a spot in my heart, and I tried looking him up on, just on the news and stuff like that, or Instagram, Facebook, just thinking maybe I would find him, and I couldn't find him. But their stories were all amazing.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man.
There was one lady who had her child with her. She had a little attachment on the bike, and I was like, what?
Yeah, man, it's real out there, man. So, just that in itself, man, it'll motivate you to want to be, like I said, just to live life, not just just merely existing in this thing we call life. It's like, get out there and enjoy it. Get your people out the house, man, and just
get moving.
Get moving, like for real, yeah, most definitely. So, that'll be that, man. So, if you were to open a business, what kind of business would it be?
Well, the first one that I want is my own t-shirt line.
Okay.
So you know that one.
They don't know that one.
So I want my own t-shirt line. Plan on working on that. That's the goal. I'm excited. That's probably what I would say I'm excited about this year.
Okay.
I don't own a business, but that's definitely what I want to do.
Okay.
I would love to be an entrepreneur and also give back and help other people.
And you're a stylist now? What do you do?
Well, I teach.
You teach cosmetology?
Yeah, I teach cosmetology. So anything in the cosmetology range, I can teach. So I'm good there, but it doesn't make you the money you want. It's nice. It really is nice teaching and helping, especially when you see someone who didn't understand and they grasp,
That aha moment.
Yeah, they have aha moments. They just have good understanding. I actually had one of my students send me a message on Facebook. Let me pull it up. But it touched me, and I was like, that's nice, and I love teaching. I really, really do. But it just doesn't pay enough. It doesn't pay enough for the lifestyle that I want.
And what lifestyle is that?
If I could just give back and help people, and I didn't have to work, that's what I would do.
That's what's up, man.
I mean, even just little things like volunteering, like whatever it is, whatever I could do to help people is what I would do.
You ever what's the word I was looking for, man? You ever so you ever thought about going into business for yourself as far as the cosmetology field?
I thought about it. A lot of people have told me to do it. It would be the esthetician route though, which is having to do with the skin. Because we all want to look like J-Lo.
It's true. Including myself.
I mean, who doesn't want to look like J-Lo, you know?
Including myself.
And let me touch on that subject. I get upset because a lot of people want to state and talk about surgery automatically. Oh, she had kids, she must have had a tummy tuck. Or, you know, she did this or she did that. Or she was fat and she had a big booty and she got a lipo. Like some of the crazy stuff that has gone on and been said about her is crazy to me. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? That, I mean, J-Lo's J-Lo. She's been like that. You just hating on her. I can't find it. But anyways, I'm going back, looking like J-Lo who doesn't want to look like that. What people don't understand is we have so many things going on in the skin line or in the esthetician world that we didn't have before. You know, we eat differently as well. You know, apparently J-Lo doesn't really do carbs. She doesn't do caffeine. She does a lot of fruits, vegetables, and protein, but she doesn't do sugars and things of that nature.
Right.
Sugar, anything white is really bad for us to begin with.
Never mind.
Sugar, bread, it's not good for us. It's going to turn into fat. And it's aging us. So I don't think that a lot of people are aware of that. So yes, if it would be, honestly, I would love to do it in the aesthetics world. Because
so do it.
It's all about skin.
So do it.
Hey, you need money.
Okay. I got you.
It's going to come. It's going to come.
Most definitely. Here you go.
Okay, so for me, my question is, if you could take a vacation anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Santorini, Greece. Yeah, I would go to Santorini, Greece, only because my best friend been to Santorini, Greece. Rick Ross is actually going to put me on to Santorini, Greece. But just seeing that video of Greece, and like I said, my best friend actually went there, and it's beautiful. So I would go there. I would go to all the Caribbean islands as well. I also wanted to go to Japan. I still want to go to Japan as well. That was my only assignment that I put when I was in Air Force. I wanted to go to Japan. That was my only assignment I wanted to go to, but I didn't make it out there. But yeah, Greece by far is top of the list, and then everything else under that. But I recommend. I try to tell people all the time. I mean, travel as much as you can. I mean, even if it's to another state, even if it's another city. I know people who haven't left their city before, and that's crazy. So yeah, man, and I know a lot of people are like, well, they can't afford it, but y'all be out there buying them motherfucking $240 Jordans, you know what I mean? So, nah, man, priorities, man. Go see the world, man, because them Jordans just gonna keep you on your block or in your neighborhood, man. You get $240, that's a bus ticket. You can take a bus somewhere out of state for $240. So, yeah, man. I mean, I recommend that to everyone, and it just makes you a more worldly person as a whole when you travel. You subject yourself to different things, different cultures, different environments and stuff, and that in itself will help you get further in life. Just that in itself. So traveling is like top priority for myself. I love it. I love to travel. Yeah, it's real, man. So that's me. Yeah, I think I answered that right. Yeah. So Santorini, Greece. So, what's a controversial opinion that you have? Say it. Don't be scared, man. We ain't gonna be scared.
things, but I can't think off the top right now.
You can't think of anything that's controversial?
I mean, yeah, I don't want to talk about religion or politics, so I'll let that one go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
On another episode.
Facts. That's cool. And understandable as well. So, no, you're not going to give me one? Alright, well.
I don't have that right now, but I can think of it.
I'm sure she does, but okay. What's up? It's you.
Okay, so what is something you have not done in life that you want to do?
Something I haven't done in life that I want to do.
Yeah.
Travel to those places that I said I wanted to travel. Other than that, I mean, I'm pretty much, I'm living out my dream currently, and have been for a couple of years now, as far as helping others, man, helping others and helping them with good things through just my line of work. And with me, man, I just had to, like I said, I had to realize what was important to me in order to get to where I am right now. Because, like I said in one of my other podcasts before, it's like I'm probably making less money than I've made my whole adulthood. But I traded all that fucking money for, like I said, peace and happiness, man. It's like I don't gotta, you know, clock into a 9 to 5. I ain't gotta worry about somebody telling me what to do when I can and can't go home. When I can and can't fucking go to the restroom and shit. I don't got time for that. And that's not a knock to anyone who does have their 9 to 5. It's just that, nah, man, I can't. That's not my thing. I'd rather try to blaze another way for myself and others, man. And but like I said, it's pretty much I traded the money for the DMs, for the messages, for the texts, for the calls that I get from people around the world, pretty much telling me my episode helped them through this, or whatever, something I posted helped them through, whatever helped them through. That's the shit that I like, and that's the shit that fulfills me, and that's the work that I've known since. I've known this since the beginning of time, that's what I'm here for. But for the greater part of 30 some odd years, I was chasing money. So I really couldn't, you know, I couldn't fucking put the money on pause and go pursue what it is I really want to do and shit. Because there was never in 41 years of my life did I ever say I wanted to be in retail management. I've never said that in my life. Or I wanted to be fucking security or any of that shit. I never said that in my life. I always knew that my purpose was to help other people. So that's what I do, man. I mean, that's what I'm here for, man. I'm here to help, to offer my 2 cents whenever whoever needs it, man. I mean, that's what I'm here for. So that's it, and that's me, man. If I don't have any like checklists or what's that fucking list called? Not a checklist, bucket list. I don't have a bucket list outside of traveling. That's the only thing on my bucket list is fucking has to do with traveling and shit. That's on my bucket list. Everything else in life, I pretty much accomplished everything I set out in life to do. And I only had one mission when I was coming up in life, and that's to be successful. And I've been successful 55 million times over, in my opinion. And my opinion is the only one that matters when it comes to my success, because it's how I measure success. You know what I mean?
You're right.
So now that I've reached the point that I'm at, I mean, I'm successful because I finally got to where I want to be, and this is where I want to be. I want to be doing this. I want to continue to help people. I want to. Oh, I guess another thing is I want to be able to travel the world to inspire others, man. I don't want to say be a fucking motivational speaker because these niggas done wore that shit out, man. Like the gig is up, man. Like everybody in their fucking mama's a motivational speaker and shit, but that's not my aim and shit. It's like really to be out there and really touch the people, man, and really share my story with them and share, not only my story, but some of my friends and family story and shit. Because people need to understand that there's people out there who've been through what they've been through, and there's people out there who's came out on top. Didn't have to go to the illegal route. Didn't have to compromise who they were. They just stuck with the process, man. They just stuck with the process. And yeah, a lot of us, including myself, man, shit, I fell on my face 4 billion fucking times. But I got up 4 billion in one fucking time. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. So yeah, as far as the bucket list, it's just traveling. You just keep helping people, man. I mean, that's it. That's the only thing I want to do and what I want to accomplish. So who had the biggest impact on you as a person and the person you've become?
I would have to say my son.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't share a lot of my life with people. I'm pretty private, but I got pregnant at 15, out of my 16. And I look back and I was like, dang, you were strong. Like, my mom was afraid I was going to drop out of high school, so she would help me with him if I was tired or something, because I worked as well. But never in my mind did I think that I was going to drop out of high school. And I think she thought that because she dropped out of school. But that never even was a thought at all. He definitely has helped me to grow and change as a person that I love now.
That's good. That's really good, man. My daughters did the same for me, so they actually they gave me a whole different perspective on just women in general. Like, I'm a girl dad, so but I've never wanted anything other than girls, so that tells you anything about me. Never wanted no boy. I ain't got time for that sucker shit. Not that anyone who has boys is, whatever. I just honestly, and I tell people this all the time, I didn't really think I would be able to love my son like I would love my daughters, because it's something about teaching a boy how to be a man that you gotta have some type of structure. And like, well, my daughters, not to get me wrong, because I'm raising them to be independent women, but I can love on them as much as I want to love on them. You know what I mean? Well, my son, I probably had to punch him in his chest. I'm gonna get it right real quick. I'm just saying, that's just what I think and stuff, man. But so God knew what He was doing when He gave me girls and shit. He probably knew that's what I needed though, too. To soften me up, to soften my edges up and shit. Because yeah, man, they gave me a whole different perspective on just women in general, and how I would treat women, not that I've ever treated women bad, but like how I would talk about them, how I would talk in their presence and shit. It's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not supposed to curse in the presence of a woman, but it's 2020, man, I've been doing this too long. But there's no disrespect to none of them, not to you yourself, but yeah, man, so I really, yeah, man, so I feel you when you say that, like your son, my daughters, for me, very impactful. But for me, man, I had a few people who were very impactful for me in my life. So, yeah, man, been through some trials and tribulations, man. So, and I hold all of those people dear to me. But yeah, my daughters, I would say, have given me the biggest adjustment in life. So, yeah.
I put my son first because obviously he would be the main one when I think back that started and helped me to change and grow as a person.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that unlike you, I have a boy. I'm a boy mom, and I didn't want to have a boy, like literally, and my son knows this, and so I'll go and talk about it. But this is just for people who feel the same way I feel. Like I had a brother, okay, and my mom was a tomboy boy. So I just wanted a girl, I guess, because I didn't have a sister, and my mom was not girly at all. So I kind of felt alone. So when I did become pregnant, and they told me that I was having a boy, I literally cried like somebody died. I cried so hard and so bad that my mom started crying and the nurse started crying because they thought that something was wrong with me. And I was like, no, I just didn't want to have a boy. I wanted a girl. But I feel you on that. I feel like that's what I was given was what I needed, because growing up the way I did, I would have to say that I didn't see a lot of good men.
Okay.
And I wanted to raise a good man. And I'm very proud of my son. Like, he's a gentleman, and it's funny because he's 23 and he teaches me things or helps me to kind of chill because, you know, I'm a fire sign. You know, I'm a little rambunctious. I'm out there, like to have fun. I'm a little wild. Not as wild as I was when I was young, but he's helped me a lot. And he's very cool, calm, relaxed, you know, he's intelligent, you know.
That's good, man.
So just raising him, and now at the point of life where he's a young man, I feel like he's gonna be able to kind of teach me things now.
Okay.
But anyways.
Yeah, I mean, and, yeah, that's true, man. I mean, we're never too old to stop learning, and you can learn from the youngest person. I like to tell you, I learn from my daughter all the time, man. I mean, for real, man. She's that good. So yeah, I mean, I feel you on that. So, we're gonna introduce a new segment. It's called the Final Report. In this final report, we're gonna just I feel it's important to give people their flowers while they're still alive. So I asked Sylvia and I told her what the plan was for this segment, and it's basically just to give someone in our lives who has had an impact on us, and just to let them know that they're appreciated. So for me, my first one, it goes out to my brother Tito, man. To my brother Tito. I had a conversation with him yesterday. He came into town, and it was man, to see this guy's growth, man, and to see like how far he's come. It's nothing short of brilliant and beautiful to me. And Tito, man, because Tito was very instrumental in me being who I am today, because I think that if it wasn't for him and his family taking me into their household when man, I mean, let's face the reality, man. I'm some black kid living on the streets, man. When mommy took a chance on me, and he convinced his moms to take me to his family, and man, throughout the years, I mean, we've had our issues and everything, but regardless of everything, man, I mean, he's always been there for me. He's always held me down, and vice versa. I've always been there for him. But so my flowers, my appreciation, my everything goes out to Tito Bonilla and the rest of the Bonilla family. But I really appreciate you, Tito, man. I appreciate everything you've done for me, the knowledge, the just being there for me, man. I mean, I mean, and you know this already, because I'm not one to hold my feelings in or anything like that. I mean, I feel like if I got something to say, I'm gonna say it, good or bad. But so man, and well, if you didn't know, you know now, and I hold you in the highest regard. Period, man. I mean, you're an inspiration to me, man. You motivate me, you inspire me. You're nothing short of great to me, man. And the work that you're doing now and the things that you told me yesterday, man, I mean, I salute that. I stand by that. Of course, and it's funny, man, because you and we didn't have a conversation about the things you're doing now, nor the things that I'm doing now. We haven't spoke about it in a while, but it's kind of funny that the things that we're doing run parallel to each other. You're helping people, I'm helping people, that's us though. We help people. That's what we come up doing. So I love you, man. I appreciate you, and that's my final report. Sylvia?
Okay, so this is our first one, right? And it's gonna be you.
What? What? Oh.
Yeah. So,
I don't know if I'm blushing or not, but
me and Dre have known each other like 3 or 4 years.
yeah.
Is it 4 years? I think it's 4 years. I would say
About
probably 4 years. And I'm just excited for his podcast. And I'm excited that he asked me to join him. So I have to thank you for that. You know, I have to thank you for having me, you know, to be a part of your vision, your goals, your dreams, to be a part of that for anybody to ask somebody to be like, hey, do you want to join? I mean, I was like, okay, well.
I wasn't expecting that. Moving for a loop.
But we're still growing, so you're gonna have to bear with us as we learn and we grow. And it's gonna be exciting because we're at episode 9, so I can only imagine what we're at 29 and 59 and 99.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
I'm excited.
I'm excited
The
for
growth.
that too.
Me and Dre have a lot in common. We both love helping people. We both want to make a change in the world, and we just want to spread love, you guys. And we want you guys to love each other as well. So definitely have to thank you.
Hey, well, I appreciate that.
You got me motivated too.
Hey.
I thought I was a great motivator, but
Hey.
you inspired me as well. So shout out to Dre.
Hey, I appreciate that. That means a lot. No, that really does. So no, I appreciate that. And you guys, that was our final report, man. So Minority Report, episode number 9. Get to know me better. Shout outs, man. Shout out to the Spotify listenership, the iTunes listenership, the Anchor app, the Anchor FM listenership, Google Play. What else we on? YouTube. Our YouTube viewership. You guys, please like, subscribe, share, tell your people.
Yes.
Help us out a little bit. Greatly appreciate it. Anything else?
Thank you for joining us, for sure.
Yes, always. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. I know this episode here was kind of light, but we'll get back into it next week with some hot takes. Most definitely. I forgot it was All-Star Weekend. Yeah, I forgot it was All-Star Weekend. The game probably on already and went off. I missed the dunk contest yesterday. I missed everything, man. But it was all love, man. I was with my people, man. So I love that, man. So Valentine's Day. Hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day. I took my daughter out for Valentine's Day on a date. She's crazy, but other than that, I mean, man. It was a beautiful weekend, man. Started off with Valentine's with my daughter. Like I said, I got to see my brother who I ain't seen in 4 years. Came in from Germany. Me and Sylvia, we kicked it today, man, trying to figure all of this out, man. It's been a day. It's been a hell of a fucking day. But
we're tired.
Yeah, we're tired. But, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you. See you next week on the Minority Report. Dre, Sylvia, signing out. Peace and love, y'all. Peace.